got the look today. Girl, don't you love a nice neutral brown type of look? I love it. It is so pretty. I used a palette today that I have decided to declutter, so please stay with me so you can find out all about that. Also, what do you think about this cheek color? I am in love. I have recently discovered the Live Tinted Liquid Blushes, and it's a love thing. I love them. They are a bit sheer, but you can totally see it. Like it gives. It really does do something for the look. And I'm a big fan. I've got several of them, so you'll be seeing them in the Sunday videos where I'm featuring new makeup every Sunday. So definitely you'll see the Live Tinted blushes in those videos. So I've got big goals for my channel this year, and I would really appreciate it if you would comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget the post notification bell, and if you don't mind, please go ahead and share my videos, share my channel. I would really appreciate the support. I've got really big goals that I'm trying to reach by the end of the year, and any support you give me, I would really appreciate it. So with that being said, I will not hold you up. Let's go ahead and get to the video so you can see how I got this look, girl. It's a good one. Hey, good morning. We made it to Friday Eve. I know we don't need to rush away our lives, but girl, the weekend is important to us working folk, okay? It's important. And so I celebrate Friday Eve. I already applied my skincare for the day, which was the Fenty Beauty moisturizer. I already applied that. I am just about out of my mineral matte screen by Supergoop. So I've got extras downstairs, but before I bring out one of those, I thought I would use up this little sample of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin in Universal. That's what the packaging looks like. It's just like a little sample that I got a while ago. And I'm basically done with this. I like it. When I first started using this, I didn't like it, but I do like it now. I don't remember, it's been so long ago when I tried it for the first time. I don't remember why I felt like I didn't like it. And giving it another chance, I do like it. I think maybe the dewiness at this stage may have caught me off guard, because if you're new here, I love a matte base. Matte, matte, matte. No glow, no shine, no dewy, nothing. My base, I love it to just be very matte. I just don't feel like I look good with dewy skin. Like right now, I just don't think it gives, you know. But I do enjoy a glowy cheek, you know, blush, highlighter. I love my eyes to glitter and glisten and glow and all of that stuff. You know, my lids, so that you will see, but the base is always going to be matte. I just applied the MAC, see right there, the MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. And I did that so we will have a nice base for eyeshadow application. Today we are going to use the Biba palette. This is by Natasha Denona. It's a really old palette at this point, but it's called Biba. This is what the shades look like. Really nice palette, but I'm using it today because I think I'm gonna declutter it. I've got these two Natasha Denona palettes, you know, these new ones that came out last year. I've got those two that are, you know, lots of browns, neutrals, you know, anything you need for a neutral look you can find within these two palettes. What else do I have? Oh, I still have the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette. Love that palette. I haven't used it in a while since I got the Natasha Denona palettes, but I still love that palette and I still do own it. This one is really old and I don't reach for it, you know, too often at all. So I thought maybe I would declutter it, but I'm actually going to give it to my daughter. I think that she would enjoy it. I think that these are shades that would speak to her. So I haven't told her about it yet. That's why I'm I'm smiling. She may see it for the first time in this video. I don't know. Depends on the next time I see her. Oh, let me get my brushes out. Hold on. In my last video, or it may have been the video before that, I was telling you all how I was going over to her new apartment to see it for the first time. Oh my gosh. Her apartment is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. And I'm so, so, so proud of how she is just developing and, you know, adulting. I love that she is responsible and good with her money. She budgets, she saves, she plans her purchases. She's like, well, how old is my child? She's 24. She'll be 25 this year. And she plans her purchases. Girl, what? I am so proud of her. It was just a really great visit. I was just so excited to, you know, see her new place. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know, maybe I'll ask her one day if we can film over there, do a video in her place. Okay, so that's a little cool tone looking to me. Cool tone shades do look good on my daughter. She is a bit brighter in skin tone than I am. They just don't look good on me. I guess you can say solidifies the fact that I probably should go ahead and declutter this palette. So the shade that I just put down was Freckle. This one. This is Freckle. That's the one that I just laid down. I wonder how, I don't think I've used Pasha. Have I? I don't know, but let's use Pasha in the outer V and see what that gives. I'm just gonna wipe my brush off. And yeah, I think that'll look good. So I'm gonna also use this mirror that comes with the palette. And right now to start, I'm just dabbing the pigment, or the shadow rather. I have a habit of saying pigment. The shadow, I'm just dabbing to get the most payoff, like to make it as deep as it possibly can get. I'm also dragging this shade out on my face. I've said this so much, I feel like, I don't know, you all know this, but I do that because later on when I apply my concealer, it'll help me have it'll help me have a wing look. Anyway, we'll get to that. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. One of the things that I love about this palette is the fact that it has this black shade. Love that. It also has these two gray shades right here. I don't like that. And then the other thing that I don't particularly care for is the fact that there are only 3 true shimmer shades. Let's go ahead and swatch those. We've got Shine, we've got Monroe. Look at how, I don't want to contaminate, but look at how similar. And then the last one is called Rustic. So, you know, I don't mind a boring palette, but this is kind of too boring. You know, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't think that I need it. Is this a, no, that's a cream to powder. These two are very close and I like this shade, but those are the only choices that you have in the palette. It's nice, don't get me wrong, because the mattes, I should say this, I should be fair and say that the mattes are fantastic. I love the range of colors. I love that there are some deeper browns, some mid-tone situations. You've got the cream to powder, you know, in this palette, which I love. There are lighter tones for doing, you know, an inner corner or, you know, brow bone situation. So the mattes are great, but the other palettes that I have better shimmers. So yeah, we're gonna declutter. We're gonna see if my daughter wants this one. Let's decide what we're gonna do on the lid. I'm gonna go for this one. It's cold outside and I think it'll look good, you know, just like a wintertime type of vibe. So this is an old shader brush. It's pinched that I got off of Amazon, you know, a very long time ago. So let's go ahead and apply the shade Rustic. Alright, so nothing wrong with this look. Very everyday, you know, I'm going to work or what have you look. Nothing wrong with it at all. I like it. It's just that I can get this look in one of those other palettes, really, you know. Especially, I know I can get this look in the Coffee Shop palette by Juvia's Place. So I am in the situation of scraping my concealer again. This is by Fenty. This is in the shade 410. This is the only concealer that I own, y'all. The only one. It's the only one I own. I just personally feel like it's the only one I need, okay? I just feel that way because it works. Like, I don't know. During the holidays, while all the sales were going on, I did check out concealer from a couple of brands, but nothing just really stuck out to me. So I'm still using the Fenty shade 410. And I can't see that changing anytime soon. But let's go ahead and get to the eyebrows. I am gonna go ahead and do brow gel today. Checking my time, make sure I'm not late. I did trim my brows 2 days ago, I think it was. But they grow so strangely that, you know, it really don't matter if I trim them. The end result of what my brows look like will still be weird. I'm still gonna put forth effort though. I mean, they look a lot better than they used to, but it is what it is, girl. It is what it is. I've got new hair for the new year. Do y'all like it? Of course, I did it myself. I always do my own hair. And this is hair by YWigs. And I will leave it down in the description box. I had some hair left over. I think this may be 2 packs of hair. I can't remember, but I do want to explain how I did it because for this hair, I got the longest length that they sell, 22 or 24 or something like that. So this is the longest length, but you can actually see it right here where I added 2 together. So I twisted down with 1 strand of the hair and then I added a 2nd strand to get the length that I have. So if this is 22 inches, it's 22 and 22, if that makes sense. Okay, I've got 2 strands together. I added the 2nd strand at the end. Was that clear as mud? I am horrible at explaining things. I have said that for years because it's true. I'm horrible at it. Things make sense to me in my mind, you know, but trying to translate it from my brain to you is just like, I don't know. I struggle. It's really pretty. I think it's fall appropriate, like I was saying. I'm just not in the space where I need this palette anymore. I wanted to use it one more time to make sure I felt that way, you know, before I give it away. So I do, I feel that way. I'm good with giving it away. We're gonna use the Juvia's Place powder again. This is the I Am Magic Silky Finishing Powder, and it's in the shade Shortbread. I have been using this, you know, off camera. I have discovered that it is much easier to apply this powder with, my daughter just texted me, y'all. She is so silly. I have discovered that it's much easier to apply this powder with a puff. And I feel that way because it seems to like just go all over the place. It's a bit messy. It's very, very airy, and I'm just dabbing a little bit on my hand to make sure that I have a really nice even application of the powder. So this is what the powder looks like. I've been enjoying it, I must say. I think I did apply it a bit on the thick side. I did not mean to. I think that is, you know, the puff. If I had applied it with a brush, I feel like it wouldn't look like this. But it does look a little bit thick, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and use the One Size Turn Up the Base versatile powder foundation in dark 3R. She is so crazy. I believe Makeup Without Limitations here on YouTube suggested I try this powder. It's a winner. I love it. I love that it's matte and I love the shade. The shade looks really, really good. It also lasts all day. Like, it doesn't budge. It just, the way that it looks right now is the way that it'll look when I get off work at 5 o'clock. You know, it's really, really good. I highly recommend it. And if you're my skin tone, dark 3R, that's our shade, girl. That's it. It must be a Juvia's Place day because I want to go ahead and try this bronzer again. I've got this one in the shade Cocoa. So when you apply bronzer, I explained this the other day because my mom had a question about bronzer. You want to make that face and use the indentation as your guide for placement. I still prefer my Too Faced bronzer to this one. I think that the shades are extremely close, like they look a lot alike, but I still prefer the Too Faced because I feel like the shade is even more of a true brown than this one. So right there, I was just blurring the edges a little bit. Get rid of this 5 head. Pull it back down, girl, to a 4 head. Cause she big, okay? I used to not be okay with my forehead. You know, in my 20s, I wasn't okay with it. But now, I am okay with it. You know why? Because it's me. It's me, girl. It's who I am. And our ancestors had foreheads like this, okay? So if it came from them, baby, I'm good with it. I'm more than good with it. It looks so good. Like the bronzer just brings it home. It brings it home, girl. I love it. I could just put on highlighter right here and, you know, call it a day. But we will put on blush. Why? Because I've got so much new makeup. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every Sunday, I believe, is when I'm going to feature my new makeup. So we'll do, you know, a lot of blush. I already showed you a couple of things in this past Sunday's video. But the Juvia's Place was the first time I used that. I did a comparison, 2 or 3 comparisons in that video. So please don't forget to go back and check out the video from this past Sunday. But every Sunday I'm gonna feature new makeup. So please go ahead and subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of it. Before I pull out the blush, let's go ahead and fill in the brows. We're gonna draw a line below the brow, which gives it structure. Do you all get ready for work with me? Do you turn me on? Do you choose a video and apply makeup with me in the morning while you're getting ready? I hope you do. That's pretty much how I started, was making videos where I'm applying makeup and getting ready for work so that we could get ready for work together. I've got a lot of playlists down below and the Get Ready for Work With Me videos are down there. I feel like I see a gap right here. And I'm trying to fill it in, but I don't know that I'm hitting it, you know? I know y'all just heard that buzz. The kiddies are back to school this week. They look so different, but that is what it is. I cannot help that. If I can, I don't know how. I'll put it that way. If I know how to help it, girl, I don't. This is my favorite. I like this one a lot. This one is just rogue. Like, she do what she every day. Like, She don't care. She don't love me. You know, I tried to be nice. She still don't like me, so whatever. All right, let's find some blush. Y'all, I have really been into the Live Tinted blush, liquid blush. This one is in the shade Emotionally Unavailable. That's what the shade looks like, and it is described as a dusty rose. So that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and apply that. So these are a bit sheer, but they can be built up. And I like to just apply the blush to the back of my hand and then to the brush. And I'm using today a Sigma F43 to apply the blush. I like that, girl. I like that so much. I think it's so pretty. I love it because it's more of a neutral situation, like a neutral blush. I'm about to overheat in a minute. Let's go ahead and spray the face. We'll come back and do eyeliner and mascara and then a lip. You all see how I got mascara on my lid? I'm just gonna take a cotton swab and go into that shade Rustic with the cotton swab and get rid of that. Just like that. I also got it over here just a little bit. There we go, fixed it. I decided on the shade Spice Cold in the Fenty Beauty, what is this? Gloss Bomb Sticks, I believe it's called. We're gonna use the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And this is one of those lip liners that you have to sharpen. I'm not a fan of lip liners or liners period that you have to sharpen, but it's kind of difficult finding lip liners that are retractable. So I went ahead and gave it a shot, especially because I felt like I would like the shade. It's nice and deep. I will say I wish that it was a bit creamier, but it does move a little bit because I like to feather out my lip liner a bit to, like, you know, just kind of blend it out a little bit. And so it does move. It just could be a bit creamier. So we are really taking that whole neutral look home with the lip today. I really love these Gloss Bomb Sticks. They are so good. I love the shine. I don't know what other colors Rihanna could come out with. I would be interested. Like, I would totally be interested in any additional colors that she decided to come out with. All right, y'all, that's the look. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for your patience in waiting for me to post my first video. I know I was supposed to post the first week of the year and it took me a little longer because I was sick and all of that. So I really do appreciate you all hanging in there with me and supporting me. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you. So please let me know down below what you think of today's look. Please let me know if you own any of the products that I use and what you think about them. Before you go, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you have a beauty lover in your life, please go ahead and share my channel, share the video. I would really appreciate the support. I 100% cannot wait to see you in my next video. But until then, friend, please be safe and always be blessed. Bye bye.